Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miss P, and I run a small in-home learning academy in the basement of my townhome with 6 or fewer kids in care. Yes, I do have 6 kids in care as of now. Today is March the 31st, you guys, the last day of March. Can you believe tomorrow's April? Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that I do get the video out before April the 1st. I just wanted to jump on here, you guys, and share with you guys because someone asked me how did I start my child care, what made me start my child care, and all that stuff. I don't know if I ever did a video about that. Before I get started, as always, could you do me a favor and like the video, share the video for the awareness, subscribe and comment, and if you are subscribed or not subscribed yet, make sure you turn on the bell so you can get notified when I do post new videos. So let me start at the beginning. I was working at the May Company out of St. Louis, Missouri. It's a collection. It was a collection agency. I loved it. We were collecting on different, like accounts. I was in different departments. I was in a bad check department, and I could transfer over to the credit card department. My daughter, she was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes, type 1 diabetes. And it was really difficult, at the beginning because she was in and out the hospital. I had to do the FMLA, and I was constantly, missing days. And I was, covered through the FMLA. But then when Macy's took over, I was still, uh, had to be out because she was in and out the hospital. And moving forward, I had got fired because they said that my FMLA ran out and I missed too many days. But the May Company versus Macy's FMLA didn't coincide. They didn't tell me with the new company that my FMLA was running. All the time I'm thinking that I had, days and stuff up. So anyways, I was fired from there. And I was there for like 5 years. Okay. And I was like, I was destroyed. I mean, when Macy's took over, I mean, there was no bonuses or nothing, so it was like really, I was really getting tired with that job. I was working really for the bonuses. I was working because I needed to work, but then I was working for the bonuses too. But the bonus was a good job. Bonus was a good $1,500 a month on top of your check. And then I moved on. I went back to my job I had before the May Company. It was a dietary job in a nursing home. I didn't like it, y'all. I did not like it. I was just doing it because I needed a job. And there was somewhere I could get hired, rehired back at, nursing homes. And, if you know the people, what have you, they'll hire you on, especially if they're low staff and they need somebody to work for them. I tried that for like, I would say about 3 months. Yeah. My heart wasn't in it anymore. It wasn't. When I got let go from the May Company, my heart wasn't in it. But like I said, I was working because I had to pay bills, put food on the table, help my husband, two working incomes. So I quit. One day it was like I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take the nagging. I couldn't take the all over the shoulder, always breathing on your back type of stuff, and I couldn't take it no more. I was the type of person, I'm like, you know what? I was just always like, okay, it's done. If you getting on my nerves, I'm gonna walk out. I just can't do it, you know. So I walked out. Last time I worked for someone, and that was back in 2008. I vaguely remember how I actually like went with the process of childcare. In 2009, fast forward to 2009, my daughter had my granddaughter. Um, when she was born, it just popped in my brain like, you know what? I'm gonna try this childcare thing out because I was just doing it. I was gonna do it with her. because I didn't want her in a daycare center or what have you, no one else taking care of. I'm like, I'm not working right now, so let me start out, because I remember my mom used to keep my nephews, and she was talking to me and telling me about the different things or what have you, what she had to go through. And then I'm like, let me try this out. I went and I put in an application for the child care, and I had to have my TB test, background screening, registered through the is that the senior services? I forgot the name of that one registry you have to register through in Missouri. And fill out the application. A worker, child care worker, she came out and she inspected the house to make sure that, because I was only registered. I didn't want to be licensed right then and there. Still not licensed. I don't want to be licensed. That's my preference. If you want to be licensed, I mean, a lot of things you have to go through your state, but registered. That's what I want to be right now. Registered. So I got registered. The lady came out, checked to make sure I had my water running properly, toilet flushing, locks on the pantries, all that stuff. It was paperwork I had to complete and all that stuff. Training. So I started that. My sister told me, she was like, one of her friends have twins. She wants someone to keep her kids, and I'm like, okay, well, and she needed. She was paying cash, and at the time, y'all, I was just starting off. I didn't know nothing about childcare. I didn't. I didn't take any classes or what have you. I took training, but not no childcare classes. It was just me learning things from from other people's experiences. She was paying. It was two of the kids, and she was paying $125 for two kids, y'all. Like I said, I didn't know. And then she brought their food, and then I look back on them like, wow. Uh, I didn't have in my contract. I didn't have a contract, and she. I didn't have where you pay for the spot, not the attendance. So when they'll go on vacation, I didn't get paid for that week. I get paid for 1 day or 2 days. And my sister, she had my niece in child care, and so she knew about different things of how they did her, the rules they had with her. So she was schooling me on different things and stuff. And she said, no, you pay for the spot, not the attendance. You losing money. So later on, I did eventually, start my contract, and then I started getting people from the church and all that. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey. I'm still in the basement of my townhome. I'm still doing my child care. My granddaughter will be 15 this year, so 14 years, y'all. 14 years of child care. I'm not gonna say it's been a rough journey. It hasn't. I had the best parents, hands down. I'm being transparent with you guys. I've had the best parents. I make it count on my hand how many parents have been like difficult, and I could say like two parents I remember in the past that's been difficult with me or what have you. But other than that, I had the best parents. They didn't follow my rules. They didn't paid on time. If they couldn't pay, they'll let me know what have you in advance, and we work it out. Just those simple rules. I never had to reiterate my rules to people. My parents, they like got it and gone with it. It just clicked in their head and gone with it. I heard horror stories about parents that don't follow the rules, come in and try to change the rules and this and that. I haven't had that experience. It's been a journey. It's been a while. I've been doing childcare, and I'm enjoying this road. I'm enjoying this road, this little road like this. It's not curvy. It's not bumpy. It's not straight. It's just a little road, a peaceful road. And the reason why my road is like this, my journey through childcare, is because I have the little ups and downs of the kids. Are growing my childcare and going on to school, or kids have to move out of town, or the parents may have lost their job and they can't afford it no more. And that's why my ratio go down. My ratio don't go down because I'm ghetto or I don't communicate or me and the parents don't get along. We're a big family. We are a big family and we all get along. I have young parents too. I have young parents, y'all, and you'll think that the young parents won't act right. I have some young parents. I'm here to contest that and let y'all know I have young parents and they're awesome. I have awesome parents. So I'm just enjoying this childcare. I'm enjoying my freedom. I'm enjoying me being a boss. I'm enjoying learning, teaching the kids, nurturing the kids. I'm enjoying seeing the kids grow. Some kids come in and they don't know the ABCs or 1, 2, 3. Some kids come in, not really talking. Some kids come in shy. Some kids come in can't, the fine motor activities or gross motor. See them blossom before my eyes. And that brings tears to my eyes like I'm actually teaching these little ones. They're in a safe place. They're in a safe place. Because I heard horror stories about different daycares and people doing mean things to kids. I'm so grateful and thankful that I have 6 little ones who's in a safe place with me while they're in my care. 6 little ones. If I could take on a whole world of kids and put them all within my space to keep them safe. And that's why I always stress the thing. If you got a passion for child care, you ever thought about doing child care, do it. If you have a passion for it. If your heart is in it. If you're sincere about it. Do it. I love what I do. Even if it's in the basement of my townhome, no windows. I love what I do because it's mine. It's comfy and all that. I just wanted to jump on her and talk to y'all about how I started the child care. Not so ups and downs, how I feel about child care. Child care is a great career. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. Sometimes I don't like getting up in the morning because I'm not a morning person, but I thank God I woke up. He opened my eyes. I'm in my right mind. I just plant my feet on the ground and I just keep going. I don't have to worry about the hustle and bustle of the traffic. I don't have to worry about the managers all on my back telling me what to do. That's just me. My daughter always said, I can't sit at home, Ma, and just sit at home. I have to, that's your preference. You can't sit at home. There's people who can't sit at home and watch kids or sit at home and work from home. Everybody got a preference, and this is my preference. I'm loving what I do. I can decorate my stuff. I can go outside on my job with the kiddos, field trips, all different type of theme activities. Come up with my own little plan because I'm not in a daycare where somebody, is over me. I can plan my own curriculum. Yeah, I'm loving what I'm doing. And kudos to the ones, the child care providers who's out there for being a good provider. Keep going, no matter how hard it may seem. You may not have nothing but like one kid, or you may have a list and nobody's calling you. If you really desire this job, God will make a way. Someone will call you. Be patient. Keep the faith. Keep going. That's it, y'all. So I gotta get started with my day. I gotta get started with my day, and just comment down below and let me know if you're thinking about starting your child care. If you're already in the child care, how you feel about it. If you, because some people closing down their child care, their daycares, or what have you, or retiring from it. But I mean, hey, to each his own. But thank you guys for watching. Until I do another video, I'll talk to y'all later.